Hi, it's Sayed Dan here. This is a short little video I wanted to talk about conditioning through training. I just finished a short little workout. I am not dying. I am not completely out of breath. I don't have sweat just drenching down my body, because the workout I did today was a refining workout and it was training for technique. So I was going slow. I'm still sweating. I'm still tired. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. Conditioning through training requires a mindset very different than what I just did. What I just did was work towards technical proficiency. But if you want to condition your body, which you absolutely need to do, you need to condition your body through training. Now, martial arts is very good at that. It's one of the things they've always done. One of the things they've always done well. Except when they do it really, really bad. So I want to talk about two different types of conditioning, and I want you to understand. When you condition through training, and I'm telling you to condition through training, what I'm telling you to do is use your training in an intelligent and scientific way to increase your cardiovascular strength, your cardiovascular endurance, your cardiovascular recovery time, and your anaerobic endurance, your anaerobic strength, and your anaerobic recovery time. You can do it all with martial arts. Let's talk about the very important concepts here. Anaerobic, aerobic. Okay? If you can talk and you're breathing heavy, but you can have a conversation or you can communicate verbally with someone, you have the oxygen capacity in your lungs to do that. That's aerobic. You have not reached anaerobic yet. Right? Anaerobic is without oxygen. Aerobic is oxygen. So, to get to anaerobic, you've got to sprint. You've got to run or do something faster and harder than your body can bring in oxygen and use it to create energy for your body for that moment. So anaerobic requires you to work harder and stronger than the oxygen coming into your body can replace. At which point you begin getting a lactic acid buildup, burning in the muscles, and not tired muscles, burning in the muscles. It is a lactic acid. Your muscles are burning. So, anaerobic work requires you to take your aka and go full speed, breathing properly and blowing it out. And if you can do that and you're like, whew, wow, that was hard, that's still aerobic. You haven't reached anaerobic yet. Go to a longer aka or do your akas 2 or 3 times in a row. Most people, when they begin, that's not a problem. You're going to do your aka really hard, really fast. You're going to be like, okay, okay. And that's not communicating verbally. You're running out of oxygen. You're hitting anaerobic. You're getting there. Okay? But aerobic is important too. So training your form so that you're continuing to breathe and you're continuing to get oxygen is another way. It's a little bit slower, but you can still use power. And believe me when I tell you, if you train and you take our learning videos and our practice videos and then you just turn them off and you train on your own and you pull them on if you're having trouble and you turn them off and you train on your own, if you are sweating, if your heart's beating, if you have a little trouble getting air back and you're breathing heavy, you had a good aerobic exercise. You had a good aerobic workout and you're conditioning yourself through your training and you're getting stronger, and that's good. If you've reached the point where you're doing anaerobic and you're doing your real sprints, which you should also do from time to time, that's great too. Now, conditioning while training, though, in martial arts, if you say, oh, I got to condition my body, a lot of people in martial arts go, oh, cool, are you punching sand? Are you punching a board and rope to make your knuckles look like, that's not the conditioning we're talking about. Right? Are you conditioning your muscles by beating yourself up until you're black and blue? That's what's the word I'm looking for? That's stupid. Sorry, we know better. Science says, spoken, it's not smart to do that. Okay, so we don't condition through training by beating ourselves up. We condition through training by pushing ourselves to our limits, finding our limits, and then exceeding the limits in a safe and intelligent way. That's conditioning. That's conditioning while training. Don't hurt yourself. Just find your limits and push yourself past them in an intelligent, rational way with the goal of being better today than you were yesterday. To bring it back around to the whole sprinting, jogging, marathon analogy, this is a marathon. Martial arts is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So while you're doing your akas with the sprint, going as fast as you can, that's great, anaerobic conditioning. But martial arts journey is a marathon. It takes years and years and years and you're never done. Okay? So take your time, do it right, try to be better today than you were yesterday. Conditioning is super important. Hurting yourself is a bad idea.